The Yards is a crime thriller film drama directed by James Gray. Didn't know much about this one, but it has a pretty solid cast. It was leaving Amazon Prime as of this review, so I only had like 48 hours to watch it. I figured I'd just watch it. This one is about Leo Handler. He's a young man who went to prison for stealing cars, but he never narked on his friends, and he comes out of prison to see the rest of his family. You know, his cousin's dating one of his friends that he didn't narc on, and then he's got his mom and his aunt and uncle who are going to hook him up with a job as a machinist, but he doesn't want to do that. Instead, he gets hooked up with Willie's sort of dealings for the company. Willie does some underhanded stuff to get contracts for the rail yards, and Leo wants to sort of get involved in that, but when something goes wrong, everyone starts betraying each other, and this becomes a sort of manhunt sort of drama. This movie, I didn't like it, to be honest, overall. It has a great cast. You've got Mark Wahlberg, a young Mark Wahlberg, young Joaquin Phoenix, Charlize Theron. Two of those actors would go on to win Oscars. You got James Caan, a few other famous faces in there. But the story really doesn't go anywhere. Basically, after an act of violence, Leo goes on the run, and then he basically has to deal with the fallout. And so does all of his family. And there's some last-minute conflict thrown in and a very anticlimactic ending. It sort of just fizzles out, really. It doesn't sort of, there's even like a fist fight scene that's done, but from a far angle. James Gray is known for doing really personal, emotional human stories, like The Immigrant, and he's worked with Joaquin Phoenix a lot, and he's done Armageddon Time, dramas. Whenever he's got to do an action movie like Ad Astra or something, it's like he's not the best at framing action or choreographing action. Even the one that I watched after this one was the one with Robert Duvall as the dad. I don't remember. There's another similar sort of crime thriller movie. But yeah, he doesn't quite know how to do action. This one came out in 2000, so he's had some, experience, but even his later films, he doesn't know how to, film a chase or action. So he's just not good at it. He should just hire someone else to do it for him, because he's really good at doing the arguing, the emotional human elements, the drama, the arguing, the conflict. But when it comes to filming a fist fight, he has the camera far away and it's really impersonal, and then he'll have shaky cam whenever. It just, the direction was lacking, and the story was really just kind of bland, It stood up with a really solid cast, but the movie just needed more going on. So I give The Yards a 5 out of 10.